Woman, eh. Woman, eh. Woman, Asalona ma woman demo. Asalona ma woman dem for all over the world. Asalona. For whichever place one I do when I watch this might take life. Whether I dey for America, or I dey for Europe, or I dey for Africa, or I dey for Asia. Asalona. Una welcome for my take. My name na Gina F. Today na another Monday. As una don't already know by now, if una don't follow my take, una don't know say my take the come on live on Monday with one healthy dish. And my take dish them always get a twist. Not be na the regular African chop. I mean African chop. Not be na regular kind chop the way would you do like pounding fufu or cocoa or no, not be that kind chop them. My take is more continental. And why I do continental dishes now because of waiting, because I the one more will spice things up. I the one more eat healthy. Specifically more eat healthy. And for those the way that they are abroad, more if you make use with things that will get them around. So that life will be easier. Remember, when you are at Rome, do what the Romans do. If you want, you always do what you will be used to. It be fine, but sometimes it be harder. So we'll get for upgrade a little bit. We'll get for spice things up a little bit. We'll get for try different things and for taste, but for make and say, we'll still the eat healthy and maybe we'll still the get healthy diet. The whole purpose of Monday night is to promote healthy eating. So every Monday at 9:30 p.m. Central East Time, my take come live. That is 9:30 in American time. In London, it's about 3 a.m. In Africa, it's about 4 a.m. So if you are joining my take now, set your alarm every Monday, same time my take comes live with one healthy meal. Please, all una wanna do online right now, I beg una share the video. Share and so that others if you join with for this my take live. Again, now one healthy dish. Without wasting too much time, the chop I get from my front today, it take a little time. So I go to talk as I cook. And if you get any question along the way, when I not hesitate for ask me, I go to talk as I cook. Today, what I do now, I'm spicing things up. This is one of those dinner way, you know when I say you want to get a romantic dinner, huh? This is one of those dinners and where you could put it for your menu for those days and where you want to make a romantic dinner with that your special person. Where you do continental, where you make it wow. Now one of those dishes and this today for una for put on for na window. My ladies wanna know what they talk about. Yes. So now cauliflower rice. Normally I used to make them with just normal rice, but since I go on eliminating carbohydrate, like try for reduce the intake of carbohydrate, so I replace my normal rice with cauliflower. Normally I just used to make fried rice and then mix them with my pineapple, but because I want to reduce the intake of carbohydrate, so I replace cauliflower for the cauliflower they replace the rice. So I get my cauliflower rice for here. Well, I already grind and I 2 cups of cauliflower rice. Now in this, so I already make them by myself. If you don't know how to make the cauliflower, I don't get a video where I don't show how to make a cauliflower. It be very simple and straightforward for make them. And I prefer make your own cauliflower rice by yourself. The reason why it be fine when you make them by yourself, now say when you make them by yourself, it be crispy. I know that they sell cauliflower pre-made for market. You buy that pre-made one for market. When you can't look for house, it be almost mushy. It kind of soft, so you know it be that fresh. It lost that crispy taste. Now I like to make my own by myself. So I don't make my cauliflower rice already. The next thing I waiting, I go saute my cauliflower rice. As I saute my cauliflower rice, I prepare my pineapple. Now my pineapple, it is really a nice thing for taste time. It's really good to now get for trying for house. Like I talk, what for make that dinner date may go beyond the board. So now the thing that, so wait till I will start. I'll saute my cauliflower. Now put my pineapple for one side. I'll do it while my vegetable, my shrimps is sauté. So for saute my cauliflower, now my thing then this way I get them. Pour then small. Now my thing then this way I get them. So I get my 2 cups of cauliflower. Now in this the cauliflower rice, what I make them by myself. I get 1 cup of shrimps. If I don't tell you last week, this my cup them, this my small glass and be equivalent to 1 cup. So I get 1 cup of shrimps. I get 1 cup of carrots. That's my carrots. I get 4 ounces, half of the cup now 4 ounces. I get 4 ounces of celery, chopped celery. 3/4 cup of onion. Bay pepper, 1 cup of bay pepper, and then this one jalapeno. I know use with normal hot pepper, but you can use your own pepper that you want. Jalapeno pepper, so jalapeno will give my spicy taste on it. And then I get my onion leaf, the green onion, and of course my 1 tablespoon ginger and garlic. If you see my table. Now everything this way, I go use them for my chop. Nothing less, nothing more. There is no salt, there is no Maggi, there is no added sugar. For my sweet taste, this thing will come from my pineapple. So that's exactly all I use for my dish. I will start by warming my pot. So if you come now for this, I'll put heat for my fire. I don't think I will show on my pot nowadays. So I will show on my pot nowadays since I don't talk so well when I see my pot, it be better off. So I get my pot for fire here where I will just put heat. What I'll do now say I warm the heat the pot, then put my oil there for saute. Put my oil there for saute. Put my oil there for saute. So when I see my pot, there we go. I put my oil there for saute, so I'll just leave the pot may warm. Again, if I look my cooking, I like to use shrimps. I like fish, shrimps, squid. In fact, I am a seafood fan. But you can use any protein. You don't have to use only shrimps. I just tend to like seafood, but you can use any protein of your choice to replace it. So you can use chicken, you can use cow meat, you can use whatever you want to. So first of all, I will cook my shrimps. I always prefer for cook my shrimps in a sense like first like fry it and then let it steam, because I like for cook with no water, so I want to forget that little fried taste. Now my coconut oil this, so I just go 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. You leave and make it melt. So if I do online, I beg when I share the video so others if you join with for this live. So you leave your oil may melt. Once your oil melt, you go start fry your shrimps. If you turn the pot, you can kind of melt faster. So that's why I turn the pot around. So you leave your oil may melt, and then you come down for saute your shrimps. So because everything what you do now with vegetable, the only thing we need for actually really cook now my shrimps. So I go leave my shrimps may cook. And one thing way I want more to take note to, I say for the shrimps, because I want me cook faster, I know I may waste too much time. So now a full shrimps, what I do now, say I split the shrimps, I cut the shrimps smaller. So I first of all cut the shrimps in the middle. You know how shrimps do, you first of all take knife pass and through the middle. Then after that, I cut them again to smaller pieces. So I take 1 shrimp, divide them into 4. The purpose for that, I say I want first of all when it done maybe smaller pieces, so that I don't need for the chop them after it done. So I just cut them before I even cook them. So my oil done, my pot done warm. I put my shrimps in. Once you put your shrimp, don't forget that fry. Again, I love shrimp, but you can use any protein of your choice. You can use chicken breast. The thing is, you just want to cut it smaller pieces. I like my shrimp get that small kind of fry sensation, so I did make a deep fry first just with oil, and now it go on high heat. And one of the reasons I like for doing so because coconut, I use now coconut oil. Coconut get that sweetened browning thing where it jam for the pot. So even I say my pot will be like say one bun, but you know actually bun. It will just make the shrimp look like a deep fried. Then you lower your fire because then it was on high heat. Then I lower my fire now because you don't get that burning smell. Now therefore smell in my house now it smells so good with the coconut. When your coconut be like say be a little burnt, it bring out the flavor very well for your coconut. Because you use now coconut oil. So now I don't lower my fire, my pot don't get my burning. This is what I want. I'll put my garlic and ginger. I always get grind garlic and ginger in my fridge. It's something you can do yourself. I just grind garlic and ginger, put it in my fridge because it's an ingredient I use almost all the time. So I just grind and keep them. So I not put no water, no added liquids. No added. Today, I know we'll put tomatoes for my saute. Reason being, I say tomatoes actually fall under fruits. If you don't know, I just tell you, tomatoes fall under fruits. So if you be that person where you count your cup of fruits per day and your cup of vegetable per day, if you put tomatoes and then you put pineapple will already be your fruits for the day. So you want to reduce the fruits. So now why I know use saute and with tomatoes, my pineapple will be my fruits, and it will give me also that sweet taste. So garlic and ginger, I put my onion. I put my fire now on for very low. It will steam for like 5 minutes. While it is steam for 5 minutes for low heat, small water will come out. You know, will burn. Once you put your fire for very low, you know will burn. Oh, I put my jalapeno now. I like my jalapeno because I want me to enter inside there, make the chicken taste the spicy. And so just those will give my chicken a very sweet taste. Garlic, ginger, onion, and jalapeno. You close your pot on low heat. While your pot is steam for that 5 minutes on low heat, we will move to this other side. We will do something else. What we will do now say, we will fix with pineapple. We'll come back for this side. Will be there. We'll fix with pineapple. So I will fix my pineapple. Now I'm going to twist this. So forget your pineapple. This is your goal. I don't make one for una for sure una. So you want to do this for your pineapple. So what I do now, say I'll cut my pineapple, move the inside of the pineapple so that it will be like a bowl. Then when you saute your rice, you put that inside here. Then put them for oven on very high heat for 10 minutes. It will just warm, come out very nice. So I want to show now how I do for make this. So I take my pineapple and I cut them for middle. I cut them like 3/4. So once you cut them 3/4, you try to make them maybe straight as possible. Then you shape your inside. My little tricky dish. So once you don't shape your inside, then you find yourself a way for moving. I did cut them this middle small inside, create that small line because it will make it easier for me to move that inside. Because if I want to move the inside just like that straight, it always end up for cut halfway. But once I make it, so you see, you can easily move half. Once you don't move half, you just pass your knife there, you cut the other one. So I need a plate. And of course, your pineapple is not wasted, it's your dessert. So it is simply just move. So you just move all your pineapple. You see, as well, end up cut them again. And now once you don't move the measured thicker part, this under part, if you use a spoon, and it will come out easier. What I simply do with my spoon aside, just dig them, just create a hole to make a nice smooth under. The pineapple is not wasted, so don't be scared that you're wasting your pineapple. No, you're not wasting it, because that is, you see, chop that part where you move on. So voila, you can make your hole as big as you want, depending on your size on your pineapple. So you get yourself a pot. So once you don't saute your rice, this one will be your serving dish. Once you don't saute your rice, you put that inside your pineapple there, you just warm them in for your oven. And you have yourself a delicious, presentable plate to serve your food in. So that is it. So now, with this, most of what I do, I will just make my hobby a pineapple juice. Pineapple juice day. In the meantime, your shrimps there for fire where it is warm, where it cook. It smells good already. So I go preheat my oven. Okay, how many portion comes out of the pineapple size? So now one portion, this for one pineapple. So where you fill inside, it could be one person or it could be two person, depending on how much I chop, because I don't just move the pineapple and make one. So actually for two people, I the most time do two pineapple. So if you look at inside, it not be too big, the portion size where it will be inside. The portion size could be one or two, depending on how much, but most of the time you could easily do this portion size for two people. One of the pineapple could be two people. So now let me come back on my shrimps and see what's going on here. So now, that was all I needed for the pineapple. So if when I look out, though I not put water for my shrimps don't they don't come out liquid by itself, because you want me to be dry, you know, I may be liquidy. So now I will put in my carrots. Again, do one that kind of chop way. They will want to make a special dinner. You want something different in your house, you'd make it. Give yourself a treat, and your hobby a treat. leave am make continue to go. While it is steam, I go chop my pineapple for smaller. The one where I want use am for put inside the rice, because you put part of the pineapple inside your rice. So I go chop the portion of the pineapple where I want them for put inside my rice. Put it for bowl. Simply what you just do now, so you just take the pineapple, cut them for smaller pieces. Oh, sorry. So that pineapple will be get, I don't just move some. I don't just move some one way. I just chop them for smaller pieces. I just need a small for make them for taste for my rice. The rice will get that end. When it finish end, it will get that. I call and say rice, but not cauliflower where they use them. When it finish, we'll get that end kind of sweet, sour, spicy taste. It'll be very good. So I get enough for there. This other one I will take and make my juice there. Just like that. And they put too much because the pineapple itself, when I will put them inside this cup, it will also come out liquid from the way it will taste. So right now I will set my oven. I will preheat my oven because I will put them for oven for 15 minutes. So I will preheat my oven. I'll put them for bake for 525. I put them very high because I want maybe on high heat but for a very short time. Just so that the goal while I put them for oven, I say may get warm end to it. May not chop away. You get that cold from the pineapple. So there we go. Now vegetable. So vegetable do not need for done too soft. I don't like me my vegetable done too soft. I like to get that crispy end. So you put your bay pepper. Mix, stir, 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 stir. And the pineapple way you chop them. Now if you say it's sweet, you know sweet that way when I think I say it was sweet. When I try when I tell you. Even though when a pineapple, you know sweet that way when I expect it was sweet. Because of the, you will get a kind of sweet and spicy taste, very good taste. So now increase my heat a little bit. I'll just leave it steam for 2 minutes, and then I put my cauliflower inside. Stir my cauliflower again for about 2 minutes. In the meantime, my oven go to heat. Once my oven heat, I'll just dish and put that inside my pineapple pot, and then put that for oven, and we can eat in 10 minutes time. So again, if I watch my take live for the first time, I take a purpose for Monday live now for promote one healthy dish. And why I come up with a healthy dish now? Because to be honest, most of the illnesses the world get they come from the things we eat and from our lifestyle. Most time when man go hospital where it is sick, if you want to look the origin of that sick, most of the time they be in a lifestyle problem, either the way you chop, your sleeping habit, your exercise habit, or your weight and all that stuff. Then and then it cause that problem where they get away, they take we go hospital. Meanwhile, we will not be supposed to get that kind of problem there all the time, but unfortunately we get them. So now why we might take the Calm Life on Monday for help if we feel at least change one habit or improve our eating habit, it will really fine. It will prevent a lot of illnesses like diabetes and too many different kinds of cholesterol issues, fat, high blood, so many I cannot even name them, half of weight way things that will chop the cause and for health. So we health will not fit buy and with money. We fit buy everything, but now one thing that will not fit buy, and the only way we get good health now for we for purposefully do things the way they will promote good health, like eat healthy, like exercise regularly, like a good sleeping habits, like not to do some crazy hobbies and way it would make you go broke your bones somewhere. Those are the things and way we feel we get control over them, and if we get control over that one, we'll get a healthy life. We'll prevent a lot of illnesses then. So I will stay out of hospital, and the main one that I want that someone stay out of hospital. So see, my vegetable don't steam well. I know I make my water dry because the pineapple they bring the liquid for you. Now I will put my cauliflower. My cauliflower to replace my rice. Cauliflower to replace my rice. Here we go. It's just like you are making fried rice, the same concept. Only thing is your rice is your cauliflower. That's the only difference. And then the other difference, now say you use minimal oil, very little oil, no salt, no Maggi. So it be more healthy than with normal jollof rice, because the one be if you call it jollof rice, like with normal jollof rice or like with normal fried rice. Now the purpose is for this cooking. You make and say this way I do so simply now my replacement for my jollof rice. So instead of use rice, I use cauliflower. Then I not just put salt and Maggi. My small jalapeno pepper what I put, and they will give me that pepper kick taste. And then I get that pineapple what I put on for the way will give that little sweet end. So it's just all mixing together. Now vegetable them, I cut my shrimps very small so the shrimps are done faster. So always what I do now, one liver may the moisture sink in for like 2 minutes. And then the food will be ready for me to stuff in my pineapple. It's such a yummy food. Again, I tell my sister they will now make that dinner, that at-home dinner, for spicing that evening, for spicing that on a dinner date with una hobbies. Now one good recipe is where you go wow on a hobby and it will taste good. Trust me, it tastes good. So leave a may warm here. I clean my space. I hope say I beg anybody don't like when I share my video. Just so una know, my take go come live this week, the second live on Wednesday. Wednesday go there Q&A with my take. And this Wednesday Q&A go be focused on the secret to happy marriage part 2. And where be focused on self-development. So I beg una join me, not forget go be Wednesday for 3:30 p.m. Wednesday for 3:30 p.m. we'll go live for 1 hour for elaborate on that video on self-development in marriage. So the secret to happy marriage. I'm so excited because that video, when I make that video, I know if it talk all thing way there from my mind, because you know you make that video the way I make them for YouTube, I make them be not too long, because when they be too long, people they get tired of it. So I make them maybe so shrink. So when I come live on Wednesday, I elaborate more on the video. So when I join me for that life, it will be a very good life. We will feel really talk. I want to forget on our own opinion. When I know when me want to talk, you get as today. When una dey for ask me una question, for give una own input, because I know say a lot of my sisters they wanna get input the way una feel actually share and way others and too go benefit from. So when I join me Wednesday, this Wednesday we're going to talk about how for self-growth while you're there in marriage. Wait to be some advices them, some ideas them, some tips them where if you give other women that out there, where if you help them for continue for develop themselves inside their married house. So now the whole purpose for this My Take Life on Wednesday go be Wednesday on My Take by Gina F page. It will be a Facebook Live event. Tomorrow I will send out flyers about that. I will send out the publicity about that. I'm so excited for it because I feel same now something where we really need for talk about them, because a lot of women in their way where they actually want for go themselves but they don't know how to go about them, or maybe they fear some women in the way they need to do them because they fear say it go bring a strain in their relationship, which is a total opposite. So I want to talk about them on Wednesday. So when I see my pot don't really they fine, so right now so I will off the fire. I'll off the fire, then wait till what I'll do. I will just stuff and in my pineapple. So yes, your pineapple. You just take the portion where you want for serve, and you stuff them in. So you see, it's one portion. Like this one is one portion because it's 2 this spoon. So that is one portion. Put it right there. The pineapple is for 2 things. It will give you the taste, and my oven too don't warm. What a good timing. So it's for the view and also for the taste. It gives a beautiful view for you for safe chop. So somebody come, your hubby come house one evening, one seat table. Now the one day the first you go first laugh, you say, my sister, now which one this today? One way no be, you go first say, hey madam, go show me all thing for the house. So now which one this today? You go just say, just sit my dear. Now that day the way you make that romantic tea, you just touch and go back, say my hubby, just sit down, have a taste. You see, you go taste and you go like them. So you put your 2 tray like this. My oven be done warm, bim 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 bim, I be done here, so I'll just put them inside oven. It's there for very high oven, so I'll put them for just 10 minutes. I just want to say they brown, and then make the pineapple skin be a little tender. That is it. Use your oven any time. 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, going to beep for us. Beep, beep, beep. So, that is it. In 10 minutes, we will be eating yummy, yummy food. I get my onion list for your way. I just chop on small pieces, so I will try them on top it. So the purpose of my take, you go. So I just chop now on a green onion there. I just chop them small. For weight, for sprinkle them on top my finished product. So I just chop them small for put them for the finished product. There you go. When I try this thing, my sister don't wanna tell me. When I try, when I tell me, when I go be amazingly surprised how good we did, how nice we taste. I thought so because generally we for back home will not be used to for chop with, for like put something will be sweet inside will chop, so now a different twist. But now a good twist. You now go really enjoy them. Again, my take go be live this Wednesday. I hope so. When I be watch my video, will be come out for Saturday, the Secret to Happy Marriage Part 2, where we be focused on self-growth. If I never watch them, when I watch them before Wednesday, because this Wednesday, when I come live on Wednesday, now the major thing that we will dig about that video. Of course, I go to answer question the way any other person get in regards to my take. But the focus on this Wednesday now for we for dig into that video, for really get into the inner pieces of that self-growth while you're married. Because now a very important topic. We need for educate women there as much as possible. Because some women and they were for real. We feel say when we don't marry, we own self so, we own life so don't finish. No. Marriage no mean say your life don't finish. Marriage na a next stage to your life. It don't mean say your life don't finish. It's just a next phase of your life. And a longer phase of your life. Now a phase will go be there for a long period of time. So you still get for the live and you still get for the involve while you there inside the marriage. Now why I talk about that video. Now why I make that video. And for real, if you not develop yourself for your marriage, when many women they think say they instead they feel say if they want to start some business or if they want to start some trade, their men they will actually deny. Yes, some men anyway they will first twist their face, they will deny. But any man will like you for real, you know go deny because he know the importance for person for be involved, for somebody for be active. When you not be active, you become dull, like you just be dull. You know, always not know what to do with yourself. You know, you be smart. But when you be active, you be smart. And at the end of the day, once you be smart, you be happy. Then you feel share more happiness. If you not be happy, you not feel share more happiness. So now the thing that way they people they tend for feel say maybe not a bad advice or stuff like that. It is not a bad advice, actually a good advice. So when I join me for Wednesday, so that we'll talk about them. Again, just for recap for my take. Purpose for my take now for help you for deal with everyday life issue. When I come live, like Monday, I come for one healthy dish now for talk about health. When I know about the various kind of diseases that were in the outside, all kind of illnesses in the outside there from every angle, from the diabetes to the heart to the weight to the cancer, and nothing name all, just because of our habits, our lifestyle. So anything what we do for reverse some of the things them, it be good. Myself, I suffer for weight. Now why I start this whole weight loss journey. Now why I study healthy eating, because I realize and say one of the best way for lose weight, actually not be the best way. For loss weight, 80% na your diet, while 20% na exercise. Sometimes we get an all twisted, we feel say na only for exercise. No. You actually lose weight by you eating the right thing, by you doing the right portion. So you do portion control and eliminating some things in your diet, like carbohydrate, like excess salt, like sugar, on like processed sugar, like the quantity of grease, unhealthy fat. Those are the things the way you get for the doer. So thank you, sis. Thank you, say, and it show. Those are the things that we get for the doer, for promote, for reduce your weight, for be healthy. Because again, man, no lie, I know so we not like to talk about weight, but weight is unhealthy. Let's be honest about it. Weight, for you for get so much weight, be unhealthy. It be unhealthy because it puts you at risk for getting diabetes. It puts you at very high risk for getting type 2 diabetes. It puts you at risk for getting a lot of heart conditions. It puts you at risk for getting joints issue. Most people when they get too much weight, they end up getting knee problem. Like myself, before I decided for saying no, I get for do something, my knee then be just hook also they hold me. I'm like, what the heck is this? Do I want to live my life by going starting doing knee surgery or all that stuff? How about just lose the weight? Because your weight become too heavy. Why you get a knee problem now? Because your knee they get too much weight for carry every time. So you end up starting to get joint knee problem. And before you know it, you don't do knee surgery 1, knee surgery 2, knee surgery 3. How about just lose the weight and be better? So that's why I come to that realization. So everybody get onto it, go trigger you. but I hope say make that trigger come for una earlier before it become too late. Because if we leave the weight for too long, even if you want change them down the road, you know, find me one change and where you don't already get diabetes. You know, find where you want change and where you don't already get Sauteed. Although even when you don't get diabetes, you change them, it will help. But you don't want to be inside that scenario first. You find for catch yourself early, for do the changes early before it lead to something where it will be more difficult for healer. Because again, like I talk, diabetes, too much cholesterol cause heart problems, kidney problems, joints, knee problems. So you know why you get to that level where you get for the go to see primary doctor every now and then for medication, or you get for being into medication before you actually take action. So I come with all these things because my goal is to take action for reverse the things and before it actually happens. So now my purpose that for my take. Oh, my thing is looking yum yum. So now my goal purpose that for my take. Now say more reverse the thing before it becomes too late. So I just want to beg una say una two una the watch video. I hope say na lesson go na feel learn and for say yes, the way they come will not call them, but when you don't come, we don't be for some way where you start feel difficulties. You want walk small, you don't tire. You want climb steps, your knees and you hurt you. You do small exercise, you breathe like say you don't climb a mountain. Those are signs and for tell you say your weight be too much for your system. So when you get those signs, and no wait till your doctor tell you, you yourself just get for start for the do the right things for reverse them. Now just the thing that just start do the right thing for reverse them, because if you know reverse them, down the road you go maybe you go want to reverse some way, you know go feel reverse them completely. Because when you don't get illness like diabetes, when you don't get insulin resistant, it be hard for completely get out of diabetes. It be very difficult for completely get out of it. So you don't want even get to that stage. If you tell you go doctor, your doctor tell you so you be pre-diabetic, just come how start do your weight loss. Just come how start eat healthily. Just change. I mean, may not come up from that pre to actually get the diagnosis, because then you go to live on medication all your life. The bad side of diabetes, specifically when I say waiting, people they need to understand that when you live on medication for too long, people where they get diabetes for too long, they end up getting kidney problem. They end up get heart problem. Why? Because you dey on medication for every day. Those medications they be hard on your kidneys. Now why when people waiting there for diabetes, they end up down the road get kidney issue. Now why people they get heart problems, when they get heart problems, they end up down the road get kidney issues, because their system don't work on filtering those medications for so long at the time it become tired. So we just want for prevent those illnesses them before they actually happen. One of the another sign for you for be worried na your belly. When your belly start too big, more than all portion for your skin, my sister and my brothers, when I want to make that belly may go down, because the place will be very bad for diabetes. You feel slim, all your body slim, but your small belly stands so joke. You know one forget belly, because this waistline fat now the very bad waist. And we women they will get them for butt. If you get them for your butt, it be okay. Actually, dance use them. But you know one time maybe for your waistline, because once it's there for your waistline, it's a problem. You want to lose that waistline. So now the thing that I want to talk. So if you don't have your hips, rock it. But you know one may be for your belly, because you cannot rock it from your belly. So nothing that you just talk. Ping. My oven they tell me say it don't ready. Okay. So the goal again why we put on for them, I just not be say may brown or may do anything. Now just for say may warm. May you not chop and way. It be cold for mouth. There we go. 10 minutes there. I'll move my pot. Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. La 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 la. This is my bride. Oh, my. Oh, the camera, let's see. I want to see how this thing just come out nice. See, they leave them just perfect. When I see how I get that golden brown on top, that's how you serve it, without golden brown on top. That's all I wanted. Now you sprinkle your onion leaf, and actually, you know, the dish for any plates, just as it is, so na dishing panda, you just put the pineapple for the plate, and you get yourself a lovely meal. So if I want this one man the portion, just carry them. And the good thing I say, you see, as I carry them, it ain't hot. It makes one more watery until you get for trial for real. You see, and the pineapple itself ain't hot. So when you dig in, it go burn my mouth. Me no burn my mouth back. So when you dig in, look. Now see how you dig in. It's yummy. It's hot. See, I beg you now. If one of my chop the one I get for try I get for try the one. For your mouth, the coconut flavor they the pineapple flavor they your carrot is sweetness they your jalapeno is pepper the kick. That means say your mouth there is party in your mouth. Everything it tastes they come out so well. No one will be dominated. So you get your sweet taste as well as you get your spicy taste. No one will be dominating. So there you go. You serve it with your glass of pineapple juice from the inside the rest of the pineapple. You just blend them. You give yourself a nice lunch. I go blend and I go take a picture with that and my this is why I don't blend and for see the complete meal how it is. I go put the picture for my Facebook page. So when I try and when I go really enjoy them. The cauliflower rice saute, it's really good. I can keep on eating. And then inside, because it's warm, you get juice for inside, but the juice get a sweet tone to it because the water then are from the pineapple. It's really good. I love you all so much. Thanks for joining. Now, don't forget, we'll come live on Wednesday with a healthy with Q&A. Monday a healthy dish, Wednesday a Q&A. So when I share the video, please, when I remember the only way when I feel really actually help my take now for the share my take video, then so that much people more people feel watch them because the information why they give I feel say many people they feel benefits for it. So I thank you all so much for watching and I get a great week and I hope for see you now on Wednesday 3:30 p.m. we'll come live for Q&A with Gina F and the live will be focused on the secret to a happy marriage. Part 2 will be about self-growth. Thank you all so much for watching. Share the video. Thank you. Have a good night.